Hey, what's going on? In this video, I'm going to tell you something that I'm just starting to realize now. And it's something that I wish I had realized earlier, and it's going to be cool because now you're going to realize it now as well. And you'll be able to realize it right now rather than waiting until never, or until waiting a few months from now or a few years from now before you realize this yourself. Now here's the thing. It may seem common sense once I say it, but it's something to really keep at the forefront of your mind. Growing up, I always wondered how wealthy people kept getting richer. I'm like, how come that guy just keeps getting richer and richer and richer? Like last time I saw him, he had, you know, like $50,000. Now he's got $150,000. Now he's got like $1 million. Now he's got $2 million. Like, how is it possible for these rich people to keep getting richer? Meanwhile, I was staying broke. Like I wasn't getting like more broke. I was just staying broke. Meanwhile, the people who are making money were making more and 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 more. And I noticed the same trend on Instagram with people's followers. Some people's followers, they just stayed the same. Other people's followers, they kept going up and up and up and up, and they kept going up and up and up and up and up. And so here's the thing. Once you figure out a way to do something and it works, you just do more of it. So when it comes to growing your Instagram, once you figure out how to grow it, you just keep doing that same thing, and you don't change, you just keep doing that same thing, and you keep growing it. How could you not possibly keep growing it if you're doing the thing that grows it, you know? And so same with money. Once you find out a way to make really good money, you keep doing it, and you just get more and more and more money. It's the people who haven't cracked the code, it's the people who haven't figured it out that stay the same, that flatline. And then they just complain and complain and complain to everyone around them and in society and on Instagram about like why their life sucks and why they're not getting the results, but they just haven't figured it out. So if you're in that situation right now, maybe you're not complaining, but if you haven't figured it out, if you haven't cracked the code on wealth, you haven't cracked the code on health, you know, if your health is just the same or it's maybe even getting worse, you're not getting healthier and healthier and healthier, you're not feeling freaking amazing, you just haven't cracked the code. So you want to look in the areas of life where you flatlined and you haven't really cracked the code, and you want to just look at the people who have cracked the code and then just look at what they're doing and then just do that. That's it. And oftentimes it's as simple as asking. Like my really wealthy friends, I would always ask them, because I was always fascinated with wealth. Like, how do you make the money? I wasn't afraid of asking. So many people are afraid of asking. They're afraid of like looking like a loser for asking. I'm not afraid of asking. I will ask people, how do you make the money? And I'll dig in deeper when they explain it. Like, oh, but how do you do that? Oh, but what about that? Oh, like, if I was to do that, do you think I should do that, or would I do that? It's based on where I'm at, should I do that or that? I called my really rich friend yesterday and I asked him, I was like, bro, where should I put all my money? Like, now that I have all this money, he's like, what do I do with it? And he's been rich for so many years, so he's been able to tell me. And then my other really, really rich friend sent me a DM today. He's like, hey, Ted, how do you grow the Instagram? Because he's ready to grow the Instagram now. And he knows that I know how to grow the Instagram. So he just reached out and asked me how I do it. I'm going to explain to him how to grow the Instagram. He's going to start using the technique. He's going to grow his Instagram. He's going to make even more money. Then after I help him with that, I'm probably going to ask him, hey, how he is making millions with messenger bots. Facebook Messenger bots. I'm going to ask him. He's going to explain to me how he does it. I'm going to start doing what he does. I'm going to get the same results. And it's like, the thing to realize is that like once you crack the code, once you figure out how to do something, you keep doing it. It's then just a matter of time. It's a matter of time. It's just okay. Let's say you're making 10K a month right now. Okay. Let's say you crack the code, you're making 10K a month. It's just a matter of time before you double it and you're making 20K a month. Like, there's no cap to online income, which is, this is why people are making millions online, because once you make 10K, you can make 20K. Once you make 20K, you make 30 and 40, and this month for me is 50K. I can make 100K next month if I just do more of what I'm doing now to make 50K. Like, and so, okay, let's say you're making 10K a month. Okay, and you've only been making 10K a month for a couple months. You only got 20K. But give yourself like, you know, 2-3 years of making 10K a month. You're now sitting on like several $100,000. You know, it's just, you need time in the equation there. So the reason really rich people keep getting richer is because they've cracked the code, and then there's time on their side. This is what I want to say in this video. Once you've cracked the code on health, you get healthier, and there's time on your side. Once you crack the code on getting fit and getting jacked, you're just gonna get more ripped and more jacked and look better and better and better as time goes on. So if you're just starting out and you're not seeing these results yet, of course you're not seeing the results yet. You're just starting out. It takes time to crack the code. So if you want help growing your Instagram, or you want help setting up an online business and setting up a profitable online business at that, if you want help with getting fit or getting healthy or having an amazing relationship, find people who have those things and just go directly to them and ask them, hey, bro, hey, sis, how do you do it? Based on my situation, what would you do? So I found this really, really ripped guy on Instagram, and I paid him for coaching, and I would just DM him every day and be like, bro, check my form. Bro, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? And I just asked directly. And then again, for my wealthy friends, I call them up regularly. I send them DMs, we text, we email, we shoot back and forth, just different information. We're constantly sharing information because they know things I don't know, and I would love to know what they know. And other people know things that I don't know and I would love to know. So I just reach out and ask them. But again, when it comes to wealth, it's just a matter of cracking the code. Once you crack the code, you just keep doing it. It's like it's like being thirsty and not knowing that water is what quenches the thirst, and you're just always thirsty. And then you discover water, and then you're like, oh, like, wow, I'm just gonna drink water. I'm never thirsty next. I'm always drinking water. So it's like being broke. The only reason someone would stay broke is because they haven't figured out how to make money. And unlike with thirst and drinking water, I mean, there's only one really way of quenching the thirst. It's eating high water content fruit or drinking water. Or coconut water, whatever. But there's really no other way of quenching thirst. But with making money, there's so many different ways of making money, which can make it a bit convoluted and confusing for people out there. But the way I teach how to make money online is with growing the Instagram and selling premium coaching programs. So if you're able to, let's say, grow your Instagram by 1,000 followers a month, which is only 35 followers a day, if you can believe that, it's pretty insane. It's like 36 followers a day. 36 followers a day is what I help you get. And anyone can get 36 followers a day, but I help you get that consistently and regularly. 36 followers a day, and then sell a $1,000 coaching program to your people. Well, you only need to sell 1% of your 1,000 new followers. See, if you can sell 1% of them on a $1,000 coaching program, you just made 10 grand. So this is what I teach. This is what I help my students with in our academy. I say our academy. My friend Raw Food Romance, Lissa Maris, she's cracked the code big time on Instagram growth. So she helps out in the academy as well. But if you're interested in selling online courses or premium coaching programs, if you want to put together a premium coaching program for your audience, and you want to grow your audience by 36 followers a day, which is 1,000 a month, you'll be at 12,000 followers in a year, and you could have potentially made over $100,000 because you have a $1,000 coaching program that 1% of your followers buy. So the math is just in our favor online. You can't really do it anywhere else. It has to be done online. Instagram is the fastest way to grow it, so it pretty much has to be done on Instagram. And with the premium coaching course, it's really easy to justify a $1,000 cost. So I don't see any other way of doing it. So this is why I do it. This is how I'm making my money. Again, I've cracked the code, and I just keep doing it every single day, day in, day out. I don't change what I do. People asking me if I want to start this business venture with them, if I want to do that, if I want to do that. No, I don't do anything else. I just do this one thing. I grow my following, and I sell 1% of them on a premium coaching program. In fact, last month I sold 1.7% of my audience, of my new 1,000 followers, I should say. And it ended up resulting in over $50,000. So pretty cool. Again, if you're stagnant, if you're staying the same right now and you're not growing, you just simply haven't cracked the code. And if you have cracked the code, you are getting some results. Keep working it, optimize it, making better and better and better and better. And just keep talking with people who are already doing it, who are already where you want to be, or ahead of where you want to be, or sorry, ahead of where you are right now. And get advice and just give yourself time. Just keep working it, keep working it, keep working it. And make sure you love it. Make sure you love it, make sure you love it, make sure you love it. Don't do anything purely for the money. You have to absolutely love. If you're going to do premium coaching program or courses, you have to love teaching. You really have to love teaching and helping people get results. This is what it comes down to. All right, that's it for now. Peace out, much love. Adios.